Hello YouTube, Dogfoot9 here, and welcome to another Arsenal career mode. And today, our first match is against Everton in the Premier League. And Everton are about 11th, I think, at the moment in the league, on FIFA that is. In real life, they're doing quite well, but I don't think we're going to get into a Champions League spot. And that's made me quite wary of them in this game, because it's still early on in the season. They could still climb the ladder like they did this season and get into maybe the top 5 or 6. So I was quite a bit, I was worried going into this match, and I didn't think it was going to be a pushover. So I put on quite a strong team, quite a fit team as well. I couldn't put on Podolski because he was a bit weak. Well, not weak, but low on fitness and things like that. So I tried to put on the strongest team as possible. But at the moment, we've got quite a few games happening and stuff like that, so I put out quite a strong team. And Everton, they are quite a strong team, with Fellaini in FIFA, and they do quite a few route one balls straight to their strikers, trying to get like breaks away and stuff like that. And I tried to get them on the break quite a bit, but I realised that wasn't going to work, as majority of the time the defenders don't get enough time to get off the pitch because they've already lost the ball, as they're just doing lobbed through balls. But straight away, early on, they nearly get it in the net here, but some brilliant defending from my defenders clears it off the line, and then straight away their defence gets it back. They're all just sat on the halfway line. Another brilliant ball through, they get it past my keeper, but luckily Diaby is there, I think it was, to block it away. But unfortunately, Edison Cavani, one of our top players, the guy we signed in the summer, who's really been helping the team out, gets injured, and we have to play Oxlade-Chamberlain. But we're still pushing quite a bit at Everton here, and unfortunately we get that header with Giroud, I think it was, but he can't put it in away. It hits the post, which is a bit unfortunate. But we get a nice break here, and the Everton defence isn't in its line where it normally is, and it allows Muriel to get through in the 82nd minute and kind of clinch a late winner for us. But it didn't take us long, and they nearly score again there, Everton. But luckily we get it with Santi Cazorla, and Podolski is straight through on goal there, and he isn't going to miss, and that makes it 2-0. And Podolski, he is the top scorer in the Premier League by at least 5 goals, I think it is, and that's really good for him, saying he's a 27-year-old striker and he's the highest rated striker in the Premier League. And that's a nice solid win for us there. It keeps us at the top of the Premier League, and that's something we want to be keeping going through the entire season. And as you can see there, Edison Cavani is going to be out for 4 weeks, so he'll come back after maybe about 3. I'll be able to play him, but I just won't be able to play him for very long. So that means I had to reshuffle quite a bit of the team. I had to put on like a Phobia to striker and things like that. And I normally use a Phobia as someone who comes on as a substitute, as he's really quite pacey, and that injection of pace at the end of the game really does help. But I've had to play him at the start with Muriel, so that means I haven't really got any pacey substitutes to put on at the end of the game. I could put on Giroud as a bit of a target man, but he really isn't that good. I haven't been really enjoying him too much. You can't really like build much play around him, as he hasn't got much good ball control, so it takes quite a bit for him to build like the play up and things like that. And also when you're playing with Giroud, you have to do quite a few crosses and things, and that's just not the way I play. But early on in the game, Reading do get on a nice break here. Reading haven't been playing very well in this season, but they do get quite a nice ball in here, and they do cross it in. They unfortunately get it past Szczesny, and that's pretty poor goalkeeping in my opinion. It was his near post, so it probably was going to go in, but Szczesny just doesn't seem to dive at all towards that. And we do get through on goal here with a Phobie. He takes it around with the defender, but unfortunately they do save it, and that was one of our best chances we got. Now we're on the break here, and I was trying to get Reading on the break, but unfortunately Coquelin loses it on the end of on the edge of the box for us, and that's just a brilliant finish there, straight around my keeper, and that's how the game practically finished. We couldn't get back in it from there on, and that's our first league loss of the season, and that does really put quite a bit of pressure on us, as Tottenham are catching up with us. I think we're on about 40 points or something like that now, so we are going to have to like try and pull away as much as we can. I can't remember where we are, but we are still at the top. I think at the moment we're on 40 and Spurs are on 39, so it does kind of pile a lot of pressure on, and that's why Santi Cazorla wanted to play in this game, as he felt he could really help the team out, and I agreed with him because he's a highest rated cam for the team, and I think Adrian was quite low on fitness as well, so I decided to play Santi Cazorla instead of him. And I put Theo Walcott on there and a couple of other players. I was trying to put out still a strong team because we needed to win this game and hope that Spurs lost. But Wigan are quite a good team. They've got Kone up front, who, even though he's quite small, is quite pacey and is quite good in this game. And they've got quite a solid defence as well. They've got quite a bit of pace back there as well. So we had to defend as well as attack, but they were playing at 3 at the back, so that was going to be quite good for us. But luckily here, Chesney does find a bit of form and does save that ball, even though it was quite a slow one. It's quite good for him to build back up his confidence. And straight away there, Muriel threw on goal, a lovely ball to him, and he puts that into a far corner. And Muriel's shot power seems to have really improved ever since I've got him, and he has really improved over the season, so I can't wait until a couple of seasons time, or even to the end of this season, to see how well he's improved. But anyway, Podolski threw on goal here, well not threw on goal, but threw on the side, and then a brilliant shot there, gets it past Al Habsi in net, and I think really he should have saved that, but it was too far back in his goal, and Podolski just with his amazing shot power there, puts it past him, and that's another great goal for Podolski. And it would be a bit of a shame if we lost him, because he has been our top scorer and he's really been creating quite a few goals for us. But unfortunately there, the defence of Arsenal just give way, and Cody, quite a small striker, does get a goal for them. And here Abu Diaby does give away a free kick, and which is in quite a dangerous area, and one of the defenders, Figueroa, gets on that, and that's an absolutely brilliant finish from him, and I didn't really expect that. And Wigan, we were drawing with them now, and we had to get a late equaliser. And who else do you call on when you need a late equaliser? And that is Jovino. As you can see, his run at the top of the pitch there, it just gets straight past all the Wigan defenders. He's low on fitness, but that doesn't matter because he's got really good pace, and that puts it into the top corner. And that's how the game finished, and that's how the episode's going to finish, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
A great result which they managed.